Poor circulation is a huge problem in our society. In fact, it's a huge problem in the world. It's getting worse with the increase in obesity and sedentary lifestyles. Approximately 20% of workers have sedentary jobs, so they're sitting at their desk most of the day. Problems with venous stasis disease, poor venous circulation, that can lead to blood clots or DVT and pulmonary emboli. Problems with arterial circulation, also known as PAD, are big. Other things that can really be problems are restless leg syndrome, night cramps, edema in the legs, and so on. A good way to treat a lot of this is exercise, such as walking, running, bicycling, treadmills, and so on. But either by occupation or by body type or physical disorders, a lot of people can't do that. We've done some studies that have been published in a couple of journals, one in the Journal of Ultrasonography or Medical Sonography and another in the American Surgeon, that show these data. It also showed that we're able to do a dynamic peripheral vascular ultrasound. The big thing you see and you can hear is on the arterial side, you see a conversion from the normal resting waveform, which is a triphasic wave. When your heart beats, the blood goes through fast. There's a little bit of a downward, backward flow, and then a little rebound, and then almost nothing. When you start treadling, you go to a low resistance waveform where there's a higher peak, and then there's a continuous flow during diastole until the next heartbeat, and then it goes back up again, and there's no reversal of flow. On the venous side, there is an increase in flow that's considerably more than what you see at rest, which is very little on the ultrasound device, but while treadling, you see a tremendous increase. We've shown that you can increase the venous blood flow by 300% while you're treadling. And during diastole, between heartbeats, you can increase the arterial blood flow through the femoral artery into the legs by as much as 900%. So the fact that this increases the arterial and venous blood flow in the femoral artery and vein, and the fact that you can test it dynamically, have both been worth publishing and have been accepted in peer-reviewed journals. We have a device here called a CV2, which is cardiovascular 2, and it's basically named for the second heart. And by pumping your legs on this treadle, you can simulate walking to a degree. This is a non-invasive, very convenient way to increase the blood flow in your lower extremities, and in fact it actually helps it all around the body, but mainly in the lower extremities. You can do it barefooted, you can do it in your tuxedo, you can do it in your pajamas. You don't sweat, your heart rate doesn't go up, your blood pressure doesn't go up, your pulse rate doesn't go up, so it really is very non-fatiguing. The magic is in the device itself, which has, it collects inertia, collects momentum, and when you push the pedal down, it takes very little effort, but then it continues to go and it kind of pushes your feet back up. If you tried to sit at your desk and work your legs up and down, you'd quit in a couple of minutes because the front of your legs would get tired. With this device, your legs don't get tired. You use the big calf muscles to push it down, which is easy, and then it assists you coming back up. It's a human-powered active assist device. If you treadle for 15 minutes, that's the equivalent in numbers of calf pumps as walking for 1.5 miles.